Hi Scorpio, this is Shannon with Apex Tarot Pure Spirit, and I'm here to do your Piscean season reading. Fourth try for your energy here, and I'm not gonna lie, I've just been picking up some stuff for you guys. I really don't know how to explain it, but anyway, there's something going on. And so here I am again to try this reading for you all. You guys are my last video, and I apologize for that because I've been, when I do these readings, I've been just going in order of the, next season in line, and then I just go in order from that. So anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords wanting to pop up here. I will tell you that I've seen some hard energy for you guys in the last reading that I just did. And somebody was sitting there crying over spilt milk or is bitter about something, okay? And that was showing up in your right now moment. So this is popping out here to be in your overall energy that we're going to talk about here. So somebody's really up in their head, in their bed. There's sideways swords here showing here in that picture. Your thoughts, other people's, words towards you, towards maybe something that you've done or didn't do or you said or you didn't say. This is really hard energy coming out here for you all. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but, we all, sometimes I do not, sometimes I do and sometimes I do not throw out the signs just because we're all made up of the ZODIAC. So if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. And what just happened is some kind of knight in shining armor. This is also a law card. Your energy can also go back to secret investigative stuff as well, or you're just being secretive or something. But somebody idealistic, beautiful. The knight in shining armor came your way. This is behind you now, or this is something that just took place for you to maybe help some of you get out of your mind for a situation as well. So let's go on here. What's in the right now moment? I'm going to take also a Hebrew letter and a rune and some little cards from a homemade deck that I made that's just got some, all kinds of different words and stuff on it. Okay. I'm just going to cut these. The last couple of readings that I was trying to do for you all, and I deleted those videos, I was feeling, there's a tower. I was feeling a lot of stubbornness energy, and I was also feeling energies that I could not explain about, but the word that kept coming up in me was sober, or something being real sobering going to happen, or something like that. In the right now moment, can't make this stuff up. Okay, the Divine's going back up with the Divine's putting in. Somebody's dealing with somebody either who is overindulging, or something just basically just really happened that made you happy, and you're getting your wish fulfillment. It's going to go, any direction for any given person. But this is an overindulging card, and if somebody is, if something just took place to sober somebody up and made somebody happy, then that's positive. But like I said, there was just some kind of energy that was coming through me that just felt like something was going to happen that really just sober somebody, or just be real sobering information or something like that. So what just happened was somebody brought a cup. Now, cups are your energies, but you also could be dealing with a water sign, but the sun is also in Pisces, and so we're going to probably see a lot of water throughout my next month of readings. But Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming up. What's in the top of your mind is the stubbornness that I was picking up on, holding back, maybe not opening up, or laying a new foundation for some of you all. That's the Miser. In the outcome, it's a Devil energy, and that's really hard energy. Now, in the up and up, the Devil card can have a really, really heavy attraction energy with it. Or it also can represent, really hard. Saturn is a test, for one thing, when you get the Devil card out here. And that'll make you work really hard for something that's connected to bank systems. And it's also connected to really toxic people, or like I said, somebody is really in a lot of toxic stuff. Okay, overindulging energy. That's exactly what the Devil card represents. So either you're breaking free from this, or this is, divorces. That can have a meaning of divorces. It can have a meaning of soulmates. But really elusive behaviors here. Let's go another round. So somebody's obviously, and I will say that one of the readings that I did for you all, this card came up. And so it's coming up again. Somebody's just sitting there. The basis of this reading is being in your head and sitting there and pouting or taking the cup. No other way. And some of you all will take the cup, and you just have people around you that's really toxic in the outcome. And you're just like, screw you. You can hate me. You're going to have haters all day long. It really doesn't matter. You're going to have haters all day long, and you can't pick your soulmates, and things are what they are. And sometimes people have exes and have gone through things, and, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? You're just going to sit there and pout all the days of your life? Or are you going to get up and you're going to look at that cup and realize that, hey, I can get up and do something with my life? And you can. Okay, you just got to believe in, you know, first of all, you got to connect with the divine, because that cup's coming straight out of heaven for you. Okay, anyway, and what just happened was the King of Cups, so there you are, and or like I said, another water sign. So some kind of love or something come to the surface, or, you know, something's been hidden, or some, you know, somebody's being really controlled, or something like that. If we're talking devil energies and the outcome, somebody is being controlled by really bad energy, and at the top of the mind is somebody really trying to hang on to some type of control here in your situation, or the energy that's surrounding you. If this is past energy, or we're looking at the Piscean season, but you could be dealing with something from the past coming back up. Your energy is that to have to, you know, really take a look at something and put a judgment on it. Okay, because a lot of times people hold back and just hold it for years, and then when it tries to come to the surface, they you know, let me just drink a little bit more. Let me overindulge in something a little bit more, because I don't want to think about it because it was just so bad and I just can't deal with it. And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. But if somebody has come along and made you feel beautiful on the inside, and making you feel like you can be controlled, and that's in your just now position, or what's behind you now, and then somebody's really happy about that. It's really settled somebody down, and, you know, made somebody feel like, okay, I'm grounded now. Okay, like I said, screw this stuff. Let's take another card on this. Yeah, so the past, and we have the X showing up in this picture of nostalgia here. I think you guys hold this card, and there's the X right there, and I've seen the rune in the X come up a couple of times throughout the zodiac sign readings that I've done, and I've also seen this card, as well as there may have been a couple of readings that I've done that the actual X came out in the rune and this card as well, and it got pointed out, and so I'm pointing it out here. So X issues, X you know, divorces, things like that have taken place. That is a courthouse here. Okay, that's in the right now moment, and somebody's either happy that now they're not dealing with their ex, even though that ex is still there in the outcome. I mean, if you're sharing children and stuff like that, but it was really, really toxic, then it is what it is for some of you all. And some people want to be just celebrating right now, and then some people gone through some stuff where love situations took place in the past here, and really put them in a place where they have to really be in their mind to hold back on situations, to now, you know, I got to save money and stuff like that, because that, you know, that sometimes that drains you, especially if you've got child support issues and stuff like that. So let's see what's at the top of the mind here with this Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. You's coming out. A complete transformation. Okay, and that can go so many different ways. That is other people's money, property, it's your energy. Death is holding back on transforming also, and maybe somebody don't want to transform. And maybe they do want to be in this toxic energy, and they like it, and they like to overindulge, and they don't care about the past, and just sit there and 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 think about it, like I said, because it's just too hurtful to open up. And some people, like I said, that is the case. Other people have transformed and is going to open up regardless of this devil energy. Okay? Show me this devil for Scorpio. Where am I at on time? Show me this devil for Scorpio. What's this devil? Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. And somebody standing there. Now, I will say that when I did the reading before this one, I deleted this was at the top of the mind space. I think it was a Scorpio reading. I want to say I also seen this in somebody else's reading as well. I don't know why that glitters so bad here. Somebody standing there collaborating and waiting for some type of ships to come in or to get on the right path. As some of you are making a choice to turn your back on third-party situations and overindulging situations, regardless if this is still the outcome. Somebody's around you, somebody making a decision to stand there and manifest their ideas. This is a successful card. And like I said, in the up and up of the devil card, it is it's a successful card. Just makes you, have to climb the top. And that's positive. That shows that we're willing to get in there and do the work and even be a team player with others. Okay. And take advice from others and, manifest there. Regardless, if the devil energy is really hard energy, that's a successful card coming out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a king and a queen and a knight here. Even though they are in other positions, I take everything that I'm seeing here to get all kinds of different messages for just any given person. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is really successful. She's really sweet and kind, and she's socially poised, and she knows how to take that pentacle and work it and put it in the ground and not afraid to give. And she's just very nurturing. Now, if this is a past person who has real toxic behavior, then they would come across as not a good boss, not a good mother. They're stingy. We do have stinginess being shown here. Okay? And that death card is obviously, like I said, it's your energy, but it does go back to other people's money and property. And if something really bad is going on and there is law, we got 2 law cards that could go to that. Then something's been real devilish here. Okay, we got the courthouse itself showing. Let me get a Hebrew card here and see what the divine says through it. And then we'll take a rune, and then we'll also take some words as well. This is for Scorpio. We got the hey, which is the 5th letter. Something's positive. The sun energy is at the bottom here. And if something has been really toxic, and we see that it has. I mean, somebody's been really pouting and in a bad behavior. And some of you all are taking that cup and have accepted this offer or something that's come to the surface and has really allowed you to control something, and somebody, maybe a blast from the past, is giving you some kind of wish fulfillment, and then something's going to be forcibly overthrown for that. Okay, that's exactly what the death card would be. A complete transformation. You and I don't get to choose when death comes. Okay. And whatever this devil energy is, there's something being revealed with this hey. This is the pictograph of the little guy going hey and pointing something out and having a big revelation about something. It's beholding something, whatever that is. But we do have a forcible overthrow with the cough coming out here. So that's positive. And that's for a revolutionary change of something huge. That includes government stuff. That includes that's social stuff in itself right there. Okay, now the sun right now is in Pisces, and so that'll flip you around, and that will make you have to release something with hangman energies, and it's also secretive stuff with the high priestess energies. Oh my goodness, you guys, like I said, I think I told you guys that you guys are my last video. Yes, I did tell you that at the beginning of this. After you talk for so long and you say, did I say that before? Anyway, let's take some words on this. So we have the hey, which is the H. That could mean something. The Q is also equivalent to the H in our alphabet. The 19th letter in our alphabet would actually be the S. All right, so the S, the Q, the H, the A, the J, the Z as well is coming out here. What are the words here? Just be you just came out. Yes, just be you. Nobody else. You just do you. Don't compare yourself. There's, real toxic behavior in people out there that get jealous about things, and they just haven't learned to just tap into who they are by way of what the divine wanted them to be. Okay? And just be you. We have a cage. I've seen this cage, oh my gosh, come out several times here lately on my reading. So that's what the devil energy, the goat god, wants to do. Put you in a cage and tie you up. But these people really are not on a chain, okay? They can take that off at any given time, okay? And somebody's going to turn their back on that devil and stand there, even in their passions, and be successful because the sun's here. Something's definitely overturning a situation. Give me some more cards, please, for Scorpio energy. because we got a big transformation at the top of the crown of the mind space to open up. And if other Scorpios or the cross watcher are not in that, then they're in the devil energy and they're being stingy and they're trying to be secretive with stuff. Sexual situations, people's money, things that are just the magnet just pulling them in. But there's also a secret investigative stuff going on around people like that as well. So people better be careful, or they're going to go to the cage, I guess. It is what it is. We have sex for money coming out. Oh my God. Well, that's devil stuff. That's devil stuff. We do have third-party situations and collaborating things and passion here. Okay, wands can also go to passion as well. We have a car dealer. I've seen this card a couple of times as well. That's travel. That can be past situations. We also have split personalities. Somebody's dealing with somebody with split personality. Well, you got the devil in the mix. Anything is possible. We have debt issues. We have an alcoholic. Well, we were already picking up on that, and that has to do with past issues. The ex not wanting to look at something because they're in this lower level energy. And the divine says, take a drink from this cup. Okay, that'll help you get out of your mind. Somebody needs medicine here. We have somebody's really burnt out. Really, really burnt out. And we also have winter. And I also seen that card come up in a reading. And we have making up. So some of y'all are going to make up. And this is a forgiveness card, like I said. And you are going to open up. And yet there's still people that are opening up. They got ex issues. And those exes are chained by the devil. And they've got split personalities. And it's making people burnt out. And the alcohol in the mix. And something's going to have to come in and be completely forcibly overthrown in a situation. We have a runner at the bottom of the deck. We have treasures. So that money stuff is coming out really big. And money and debts right there. And then we have moving. Okay, so that's you know, if somebody's sitting here made a decision to turn their back on something so that they can move forward, or maybe you're literally moving in this season, then that's positive to get away from that kind of stuff. All right, so something's totally transformed in the mind space for some of you all. What else for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, so we got the death, the eternity that came out for you all, which this is the Y, and it's the 25th letter of the runes, which our 25th letter is also a Y. This represents, hold on just a second, a year or something like that. And I always say, if you read it the other way, the RY is also a ray, and we do have the energies of the sun, which is positive here. And like I said, the sun right now is in Pisces, and that's showing that something's happening right here in this Piscean season for you as well. It can represent that. And shining the light on any kind of confusion that's been there. Somebody's really burnt out here, and you've been drinking. There's split personalities for some people. They just don't know how to just be them. They're just so split up in so many different personalities of themselves. There's, you know, if something took place where death issues took place and really mess with somebody's mind, that kind of stuff, you know, is playing out here and picking up on that stuff. And I know that by way of personal situations and by way of what the Spirit's revealing. Okay? But anyway, we have the Y, or the YR. Like I said, you read it the other way. That's a ray. And the sun is a ray. And sunlight will make something grow. It will also cauterize a wound. If you'll look up and take a drink of that cup from heaven, that's, you know, here in your face, you know, even though there's a cloud there within the hand, it's to show you that it's a cup from heaven to take that cloud away, to open up, okay, to not be afraid to open up, to be completely transformed, okay, by the renewing of your mind, because we've got that right here in the mind space itself, to open up. Lay a new foundation here with those pentacles, so something real physical. So this represents a radical change of something, okay? Well, somebody has turned their back on a radical change is that transformation in the mind. If somebody has made a decision and even maybe went to friends and collaborated something to make this decision, to manifest, to get their success, to wait for something positive, or to resist this devil, that's a radical change. Okay, that's positive. Then it's getting over and taking the chain off and being successful, because the sun is a successful card. We've got a complete success here with this. We've got maximum protection. That's beautiful, especially if the devil's around. Somebody's going to have maximum protection. I love it because the sun's out here twice. So that's beautiful. Yeah, we got bloodshed out here. So somebody's having to be maximally protected. What's underneath that? There's joy. There's a complete change, okay, for a situation here. And it's positive. I mean, like I said, it's positive if you're in the upright and you're going to take that cup from heaven. Okay, so anyway, Scorpio, and something's going to sober somebody up. Like I said, I've tried to do this video a couple times since last night, and what was coming up was something was going to sober somebody. And then here comes that Nine of Cups there, and something is going to be so transformative to you that this devil energy is going to be, it's over. It's going to really just, somebody needs help if they got split personalities. Okay, somebody needs help if they are in a cage, not only just in their mind, but we live in the real world. If you watch my videos, you know that people feel they've been segregated in like their own home, per se, like a cage itself. And that's wrong. People crazy. And I'm not saying that to be mean. People do things and then they regret things and then they can't get over things and then they overindulge and then it brings all kinds of just wicked stuff and it just shatters the self itself. And people need to transmute energy, and they need a transformation itself, and to be awakened to just being who the divine wants you to be. I send you love and light, Scorpio. Until next time, let me know how it goes down below. I'll see you later. Shalom.